Hey Drew, you killed this shit.
You know what it is. Foes up, quads down, in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast. Back in your face if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Google, or Apple, you hearing this magnificent voice right here. We welcome you here. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. We thank you for joining us. Check us out on Facebook. We're growing, y'all. We're over 200 members on Facebook. We're trying to get 2 million members. Thank you. Hit us up in the comment section. We love to hear from you. You know who it is. That's Four Corner Boyz. Four Corner Boyz. What's happening out there? What's happening, Jay Will?
What's good?
Hey, tell the people where they can find you at, man, before we get started.
You can find me on IG at _Pharaoh_Will with 1L and underscore. And you can find me on Twitter with 4CB_J Will with 1L.
Crips and Bloods, Chris Brown. No, that's not what it stands for. Quabo. What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, cooling, man. It's getting cold out there.
Yeah. It's definitely getting nippy. You better get that coat. Hey. That coat out the closet. Get it ready.
Yes, sir. Tell the people where they can find you at, man.
You can follow me at Jose Quavo 8 on all platforms.
That's the only one, right?
Yeah. And Jay Quavo 8 on Twitter.
All right, cool deal. My man.
Hold on. I got a cap somewhere. Hold on. Let me grab that.
all cap. Hey, my man, Mel. What's happening, Mel?
Yeah.
What's going on? Hey, you know you be bullshitting, right?
First of all, Quavo, you too motherfucking Spanish to be saying nippy. You too motherfucking Spanish to be saying nippy. Either say it's cold, say it's brick, or whatever shit y'all use in Baltimore, but not nippy. All right?
I'm in Pennsylvania. We can use nippy. It's
no.
Nippy out here. It's a mountain. It's nippy out here.
No.
Hey, Jay, what he tried to flip? Hey, Jay,
you need to hang out with your Esteban fans because they not saying nippy.
Hey,
go ahead, está frío. Go ahead, hit him with the Spanish. Hit him with that Espanol.
Muy frío.
Freezer, okay, all right. Tell the people they can find you at, man.
Y'all already know where y'all can find me at. Twitch, King Mel Stacks. Let me see. I'm working on my Twitter. I'm trying to get it up there. Instagram, King Mel 13. You know. But what's good though? What's good, Marshall?
Hey, no, I'm mad you was hating on the Halloween special, man. You had a vicious ass Halloween costume, bro. Like that shit was sick, man. I was like, no, he didn't. Talks, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, with the cap, right? Big cap. Find your big cap, Jay. Hey, get the 10-gallon cowboy cap, because y'all, man, it was all cap last week, y'all. Hey,
what you talking about, man?
Yeah, okay. We go share them in the group. Check us out. Join us on Facebook in the Four Corners of Wrestling on Facebook. I'm gonna post on pictures. Hey, go ahead and get that love to Mail. Pennywise. That's all I'm gonna say.
That wasn't me. As Shaggy will put it, that wasn't me.
Hey, I'm your host, Soul Man. You can catch me on Instagram, Soul Man Simmons, and Mr. Soul. We changed it up on Twitter. Like I said, thank you for joining us. We're about to get into some wrestling, or how Ted Turner said, wrestling. Talk about some wrestling. You got to get wild. Wrestling. All right. Before we get into it, though, we got to send our well wishes, thoughts, prayers out to the family of Takeoff. He was sadly taken from us at a young age of 28. If you remember, he was at day one this past New Year's. Came out with Riddle and Randy. He was like, "Oh yeah, they doing it up." You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check us out. We definitely reviewed that joint. And they came out versing the Street Profits, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And it's all the Migos out there, man. They had a good old time. So definitely want to send you know, thoughts, prayers. And I know all of y'all rock with Migos, man. I know y'all rock with Quabo, Offset, Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Takeoff. Rest in peace, Takeoff. You know what I mean? I know, hey, y'all remember that day one, right? We was lit on that jump.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
I
actually
was
enjoyed
shocked
that
they
show.
came out.
Seeing them come out, it fit for them to come out with Riddle and Randy Orton. It was definitely, it fit perfectly for them. But
Right.
that was a good show. I enjoyed that.
Right. We was shot, right, Quavo?
Oh, yeah. I was nodding yes the whole time. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you catch that jump, man? You caught that jump, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I know you was like, hold up, is that my boys?
It was lit. It was definitely lit.
When we saw them backstage, we was like, yo, they high as a motherfucker right now.
What?
You know,
Hey, that was curtain call part 2, because you know the Street Profits was like, yo, we're gonna have to party with y'all after this.
Oh dog, come on now. We know they had a grand old time.
Look, they got the drinks, y'all got the slug. Oh, it's on and popping. Let's get it, baby.
Right.
All right. All right, so yeah, once again, rest in peace, Takeoff. Hey, we love you, baby. All right, so on the wrestling, CM Punk. How Vince theme song will go? No chance.
That's what you got.
Not going back to WWE, y'all. Not going back.
Neither is Vince.
Huh? Hey,
Oh,
well, you
shit.
got that right. You got that right. Yeah, he ain't going back. Look, Triple H ain't having that. He ain't having that at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the drama going on over there. It came out, Jericho, quote, called CM Punk, quote, a cancer in the locker room and a detriment to the company. And came out, got talk about, came out that the dog story wasn't true. It was like people saying that one was fabricated. But yeah, I think he's done. I think he's done. Some people close to CM Punk have said, yeah, I think he's done with wrestling, especially for these AEW. Like, he got enough going on. He don't need the money. You know, he got the show on Stars with heels, starring with Arrow, Stephen Amell. You know. So what y'all think? What's going on with CM Punk? Mel. CM Punk done with wrestling after AEW? No chance in WWE?
Honestly, from how I feel, Triple H is a businessman. No matter if he thinks CM Punk is skinny fat with a whole bunch of tattoos, you know, CM Punk sells. And to fuck with Tony Khan, the Coke man, he was signed CM Punk just to fuck with him.
All right.
Just to fuck with him and let CM Punk do all the shit except for winning the title from Roman. Do all the shit that he wants to do. So, on some real shit, I believe he gonna, if they make the proper offer, he's gonna sign there.
You think they're gonna want him? You think him and Trip can squash the beef and what's best for business?
If a nigga throw a couple million at you, you know, beef is settled.
Oh, hell yeah.
Beef is settled, especially if you don't gotta wrestle like that. Because if WWE signs Punk, he could be a special attraction.
This is true. He's always
rather than wrestling. He don't need to be there all the time. Special attraction, big pay-per-views. So yeah,
a part-time contract wouldn't hurt nobody.
Shit. Part-time.
What you think they were?
Hurt me.
No interest from WWE and Punk, or because of what happened in the past, or they gonna want him? That they can squash the beef?
So I don't think maybe this is just me as an outsider. I don't think that Triple H is petty enough for that sort of thing. Had Vince still been the guy running the ship? Oh, no thanks. No, I don't think so. But we've seen things about saying the door is still open. They're open for the conversation, but like, is it worth it?
Mel, I already know. Mel, I already know. I'm sorry, I had to butt in. I don't know what these two guys are talking about today. I'm sorry. If it was Vince, he would have bought him out the AEW contract. What are you talking about?
I don't think so.
What?
Vince signed. So. Hold on. Vince was trying to. Vince didn't give a fuck if you had beef with him. If not, if Vince knew he could make $20 off of $1 out of you, he would do that shit. All right.
I don't know about that.
Listen.
What are you
Vince
talking
don't give a fuck about none of that beef.
Snitched on the man in court. Hulk Hogan snitched on this man in court.
Hulk Hogan snitch.
Ultimate Warrior called him the devil.
Still got him to come back. Like
what?
Million, like a whole bunch of guys. Literally.
If Randy Savage didn't pass away, he would have went back at some point.
Actually, on some real shit, Randy Savage had talks of going back.
That's what I'm saying.
At one point, like he just didn't have the money that he wanted, so he stuck with WCW. But he was gonna go back.
No, after that, when he went to TNA. When I'm saying when he went to TNA,
that's what I'm saying.
He was gonna go back to WWE and he passed away. He was gonna go back for like, I don't know if he was gonna wrestle, but they were interested in signing him at some point. He was
gonna be like a special attraction. Like,
I'm sorry. I was not going to even be on the show today at all.
I love it. Got you involved. I love it. Still got to get Quabo started. What you think, Quabo?
Quabo, tell Jay Will he's nuts.
Y'all both crazy. I don't know if you saw me raise my eyebrow when y'all was talking. I was just like, this nonsense I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
You don't trust what? WWE done with Punk?
No, I didn't trust the talk, the conversations, the facts that y'all were trying to spew out here for the people to believe. No.
The fact.
The fact. No, I'm asking you, what do you think?
They try to make it seem like facts, Mel. No,
I'm asking your thoughts. You think WWE's done with Punk, like because of what happened in the past? You think they'll bury the hatchet and bring him back? What do you think?
Hell no, of course they can bring him back anytime. Big Papa H in the regime now. He running things, bro. Anybody who can't come back will come back. I'm trying to tell you. Come on,
okay, he quoted the Oracle. Okay. What do you say, Jay?
Big Papa H. There's something morally wrong about a grown man calling another grown man Big Papa H.
I just can't believe you said Vince McMahon would never sign his ass back. Like, Vince McMahon had plans on trying to sign his ass back. He just chose.
Vince seemed like a guy that will hold a grudge forever.
Vince don't give a fuck about none. Vince don't give
a fuck
about none of that unless he get money.
Jay Will, you don't watch
getting that money. You see, when people talk about I'm out here trying to get that money, Vince was out there trying to get that money. He didn't care if he had to put your ass in the ring. He didn't care if he had to put you behind the commentary desk, backstage. Vince was out there trying to get that money. He was gonna pimp your ass.
Hey, he had a one-legged wrestler out there. Get demolished by Brock Lesnar.
He sacrificed his daughter on TV.
Nah, real shit.
He really did.
He sacrificed. He said, "It was me, Austin. Damn it, it was me the whole time." What are you talking about? This man is petty. Shit, you tripping? I don't know. I don't know you to smoke, but you smoking something tonight. I don't know what the hell you smoked before you got on this month. This man just said Vince McMahon. Dog, you know how many people have come back to WWE that have said, dog, Billy Gunn. The damn Road Dog.
They shitted on him.
Go watch that dirt sheet.
Main characters, they shit on him in Triple H. It still brought them back.
They had a whole clique in TNA called VKM. What does VKM stand for? Vincent Kennedy McMahon. What? Put it this way, he had like I said before. I'm sorry, I'm done. Punk would have been back today if Vince was still there. Soon as Vince heard there was a backstage scrum, he'd have said the plane to come home. Time to come home, son.
He would have told them straight up, yo, I got that WrestleMania main event for you. I got that shit for you.
Hey, that was a great segment right there.
Yo.
Hey, anytime I get the Oracle, boy, it's great, dog. Hey, so what you think, Jay? You want to stick with it, or you?
It's too late. We got that shit recorded.
It's already recorded.
It's too late.
I gotta give him a chance to retract. He's like, nah. Hey, we still put it out there. I had to ask. Hey, it's content for the people.
It's not like we're gonna edit it out.
Hey, it's content for the people. I love it, baby. I love it. Hey, y'all let us know what you think in the comment section. All right. So, want to give some well wishes out there. Y'all let me know if I missed anybody or anything. All right. Want to continue to give well wishes to Big E, Jake Atlas, Kenny Omega. I believe he's still hurt. Aaliyah. Big time. Hold up. Big time. Becky Lynch. Carmella. Continue to give well wishes to Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Rick Boogs, Robert Roode, Roderick Strongs, Tiffany Stratton, Tommaso Ciampa, Hangman Adam Page, Kristen Cage, Penelope Ford, Ruby Soho, Thunder Rosa, Chris Statlander, Charlotte Flair, Adam Cole, Clark Connors from New Japan Wrestling, and retired Mick Foley, who's dealing with some health and injury issue, even though he's not a current wrestler. He's really going through it right now. So we want to wish them all some well wishes from the Four Corner Boyz and the Four Corners of Wrestling. Anybody y'all heard of that's out there still injured or hopefully coming back?
I just want to throw this out there. I wish everybody well except for Jake Atlas. Let's not act like this motherfucker wasn't just out there beating up on his lover. Let's not act like that. He was just beaten up and got arrested, and they tried to use the celebrity card, even though them fucking cops did not know who the fuck he was. Let's not act like he wasn't just out there doing that. But everybody else, I commend you. I want nothing but the best. But him, he need to figure that shit out.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Fair.
Yeah.
Solid logic there. Can't
to end on a high note, I saw Big E. Big E's supposed to be out in public. Big E wasn't supposed to be out there for a year.
I think I just saw an interview with him the other day. Like he was I didn't get to see the whole thing. I was kind of at work seeing it. Like he was talking to them about the little snippet that I saw. He was talking about the injury and how he got back into the gym and he's still working, strengthening himself back up and stuff. That's good to hear. It's definitely good to hear that.
Yeah, that injury he took was very scary. Very
it was
scary.
good to see him at that Wakanda 2 premiere.
Yeah.
The Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
out there.
It was good to see him. It was just like, for me, the last time I seen him with the neck brace on. So to see him interacting and doing little dance moves on TikTok and stuff, it was just great enjoyment.
Positive energy out of him. You can really just see he really kept up that positive energy. That's one thing that's not going to change about bro. Because bruh, to have that happen, that injury happen the way it did, people would have felt down, bruh. That's woof.
Nasty injury.
It was bad, real bad.
It was nasty. But since Ryan Coogler got that free time, now Black Panther 2 that came out. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, look, us here at the Four Corners of Wrestling, we be on our investigative shit, man. Me and Mel, we the top investigators on this shit. Jay Will and Quabo, you know what I'm saying? They coming up, you know what I'm saying, with their stuff too, but it's highly suspectable. Ryan Coogler, don't quote us on this. We still doing investigations.
Then don't say it. Right. Please, don't say it then. Because you sit up here and talk about me and Mel being on our investigation. No, y'all don't. We gotta work
No,
with
because they got something. What I'm saying is, they got some brother back that joint writing it up in WWE, and it's just Ron Coughlin. He got that free time.
I've been
I don't
telling
know.
y'all, it's a brother back there. I'm telling y'all, it's an undercover brother.
He doing it big back that joint, man. Writing these good shows.
I'm telling y'all,
I ain't heard nothing but good reviews from Black Panther 2, man. Like I'm ready to see that joint.
Man, and we got a Creed 3 coming out soon too from him.
Hey,
Woo.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't gonna be like that.
I guess when your mistakes suck, you have to start talking about other stuff.
I didn't even catch that. Maybe it's for the best.
I said when your wrestling takes suck, I guess you gotta start talking about Marvel.
You know what? I'm gonna let that slide. I'm not gonna yeah, so moving on. Anyway, so yeah, man, somebody black is back there wrestling. I mean writing. So speaking of the writing, Sami Zayn, he's on fire. He got everybody feeling pretty oozy. I'm so oozy. Somebody wrote that shit, bro. That's off top of the head, bro.
No, that's on top of the head. Ain't no black brother saying no word. I'm telling you right now, ain't no brother saying that word.
Oh man, ain't nobody write that. That's on top of Sammy's head, right?
That's straight from Sammy's heart. That's how he felt in that moment.
Hey, he broke him down this week, bro.
Yo,
he broke him down this week.
Everyone. Every single person up there except
I was on Jay hard as fuck at first because Jay was in it. I don't like you. I don't like your face. I don't like your hair. I was like, he
I don't like your shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like you being around my family.
I don't like your musty ass beard.
Ooh, it was intense.
I'm telling you, that was the black writer in there. He was like, yo, Jay, look, I got you right now. Jay, look, we know you don't like this nigga. So you can't say nigga, but we could say this, all right? If you say this,
just get this and then just run with it, bro. You got it. Got you.
In the real shit, before they made the little edits, because they gotta keep it. In the middle of that shit, he put, and I don't like your white ass around my but they had to edit that out. They had to slide that out. So he
put a little parentheses around it.
Yeah, you got to put the emphasis on this word right here.
Don't say
right.
Man,
hey,
shirt, your
like,
beard, your head.
None of that. I don't give a damn. That's what got it right there. Oh, Sammy with the saving grace. He ain't feeling very oozy. This is all right, Roman. Calm down. Right? Jay's just not feeling. What do you say, Jay Will?
He's not feeling oozy. Yo, the fact that they stopped, literally everyone had to stop and just be like,
this motherfucker really just said oozy,
yo.
Who is thinking of that? Who is like?
You know what's really hard? What's really hard is we legit have watched week after week after week, and it's just getting better legit every week, and it's like, dog, we want to find something to complain about sometimes, but damn, that shit is funny. That shit was great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That boy Sammy.
He's coming with it. He's golden now, right?
Right.
Hey, so Quavo.
Give it to Jay too. You gotta give it to Jay too, because
absolutely.
Jay selling it.
Hey, he's gonna be in Hollywood soon.
He got to be.
I'm gonna put him on a TV show.
I mean,
he can
if Liv Morgan can get on fucking Chucky.
Let's not talk about that.
Thank you.
Jay Uso needs to be on a TV show somewhere, man.
You gotta make it, yeah.
No, Jay.
But Chucky is anything. But Chucky is anything.
She's on TV, dog. It's still a TV show.
That's
syndicated TV show. Then let's get them on something.
That's just
not Dancing with the Stars.
They're literally on the same network, so it's not that hard. She literally was there to do nothing.
Okay. Everybody came to the locker room at the stadium where they was at. Shot her shot. Shot her scene.
She earned 0. She didn't act. She didn't do anything. She sat there. She said, it made a video. Said, I just want Chucky to kill me. Nothing more, nothing less. And then you know what they said? To boost ratings, we just gonna put her ass there. And I felt like that episode was trash. Okay.
I ain't watch it, so thank you
I
for
don't
your
even watch
review.
Chucky, man. I didn't watch that one
Watch
specifically.
Chucky. I ain't catch that episode, so thank you. Well, when I start binge watching, I can just skip past that one. My man.
Because yikes, it was just like, ooh, this is just as bad as that chair shot. Because goodness gracious, no.
Say she need to go talk to Dominic, man. She need to go talk to Dominic. So Quavo, tell me, man, everything going good with Sammy. Sammy's being golden. Hey, what they always say, all good things must come to an end, right?
I don't know. With Sammy, this shit might keep going.
I mean, it was supposed to last only a couple of weeks. This was only supposed to last a couple of weeks, maybe a month.
They're gonna take it past the Waffle House. I'm gonna take that
what?
much, okay?
Hey, don't talk about the Waffle House. I love the Waffle House, but we gotta stop past Waffle House when we keep going now. I love the Waffle House.
Exactly. Come on.
Shout out to the Waffle House.
This
Cut
ain't going
the
nowhere.
check.
This is he's gonna be a full blown oos eventually. That's gonna say full blown oos eventually.
Yo, Roman said, I'm gonna take that honorary part off, and it's just going oos. Like, bruh, yeah.
Sammy Uso. Sammy Uso.
Don't be surprised if you don't see a shirt that says Sammy Uso in the near future.
Absolutely.
That merch coming out. They're getting ready.
Hey, I saw some video of him showing tribute to the tribal chief. He gave Braun Strowman a Superman punch and gave Braun Strowman a spear at a house show. Yo, them house shows, you see good, great stuff at the house show that you would not see on TV because you would not see no shit like that on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that was great. It was great. What you think, Mel? What do you think when they gonna turn on him, man? Is it coming?
First off, I just want to know: are all of y'all feeling oozy tonight?
Hey, I'm feeling great.
No,
feeling pretty oozy.
I need to know.
Gotta get your oozy juice.
But oh man,
I'm in touch with my inner ooze, baby.
Before that part even happened,
Four Corner style.
It was like, it was a special, like it was getting special. Before that part even happened, Jay went off on Sammy, and then he said, "I don't give a damn about the truck." Roman picked his head up, said, "Oh, this motherfucker."
And the whole crowd was like, "Hey, everybody at home, even watching this show, we was. I know you was like, oh shit."
But did y'all pay attention? This time he looked Roman in his eyes. And he dropped his belts. So he was ready. He was ready to take that.
Yeah, he was ready to square up.
He was ready. He was like, you know what? This white motherfucker, I got me standing up to the tribal chief now. And then here goes Sammy.
He had that. I said when I said it.
The shit got so fucking like they couldn't really finish the promo the way they wanted to. And I think that's why Paul Heyman had to cut. It was like, all right, we got to take a commercial break because that Uzi line just fucking like
it derailed everything. You could see
it was so good because it stopped everything. Like Jay couldn't hold it in, Roman couldn't hold it in.
Jimmy was already smiling in the background.
Yeah,
Jimmy always
just on the rope,
like, you know him.
Yo, he was no good from the very beginning.
I needed to see if I could have anything. I wanted to see Solo face because Solo's the enforcer. He always squared up.
Paul did a great job of holding. Paul is like the ultimate professional. Paul like the only one that held it in. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But Paul Heyman got to the back. Sammy, did you really go out there and say Uzi? Did you really go out there and say Uzi, Sammy? God damn it, Sam. That was
yeah, he was patting him on the back like, great job. You're killing them, kid. You're killing them.
You just created a brand new merchandise.
The people in the back's reactions is what I really wanted to see, dog. Like, that's the shit that I'm really trying to see. Because somebody in the back had to have fallen the fuck out laughing. Because
I got Michael PSAs.
Yo, dog.
I got him being the one falling out.
Headset all messed stuff falling off. Yep.
Triple H is right behind him, laughing his ass off.
Oh, Triple H was cracking the fuck up.
And then Road Dogg is following right behind him, and everybody else is cracking up and shit.
Yo,
yeah, that shit was
one
funny
word
as shit.
changed the whole promo.
Right.
From being the most serious promo to now it's like it's just so great because that's the great thing about wrestling. You may never know what happened. 1 minute it goes, you think it's going right, and then it just makes that left turn, and now everybody is just loving it. Like,
bruh, that jump went viral.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours. Like, you go on the internet the day after, all you saw was Uzi. Like, hey, I was feeling Uzi the next day. You know what I'm saying? People was like, yo, I'm not feeling very Uzi today. Nah, man, you gotta stay in touch with your inner Uzi, dog. Like, I think Jay Will posted some Uzi juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the meme was going
juice?
crazy.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a new track out there. I'm about to get in the studio. It's so Uzi. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to be a number one hit. You know, we hit the four corners of the red. We stay with the hits, baby. You know what I'm saying?
no.
So,
Who said?
It's trending worldwide, bro. You know what I mean? Like, oh man.
All right, WWE. I just want to see if my plan is gonna work. They said they watch. Y'all say they watch the show. I believe it. So, like I said, Solo versus Sammy, Solo and Sammy versus the Usos, WrestleMania tag team titles on the line. That's what I'm ready to see.
Now let's think about that because
somebody ain't gonna be
Jay
after
became
that
what main event Jay, right? And it was like Jay had to like get beat down by Roman, and Jimmy was out. And then when Jimmy was out, Jimmy was the defiant one and was trying to pull Jay away from Roman, and then he finally became obedient. So it makes sense that if Jay do break away, he could try to reverse the role of how I was. Oh, it's okay. Hey, you heard it here first, baby. In the four corners of wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
We get Uzi.
Hey.
We get Uzi.
We stay Uzi. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised WWE didn't trademark that shit.
Oh, it's on the shirt. It's on the shirt.
Coming.
It's on the shirt already. Let's not even kid ourselves.
Right. It's already on the shirt. They're about to put it out on WWEshop.com.
Friday.
That one line has extended this storyline with them for at least another month.
But
that one moment has extended this storyline for at least another month.
So you're saying that they may never turn on Sammy, like they may turn on one of the Usos.
Right. I don't know. It's the craziest thing is this situation is going so good for them that it's not it's not like it's getting worn out. It's something new happening, something interesting happening legit every other week. And it's like, dog, this train is moving, bro. It's looking real hard to let that go. Like it was a point that I was going to bring up about how pairings have been working out recently. Like we got them together having their little feud, but then you got like we had RKO and Riddle. Like they're doing good job pairing people up now, and like they're going.
You didn't even think would work.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought. Like in low key though, it does work. It makes a lot of sense. It's like you got the straight man of your Solo Sikoa and Jay, and then Sammy bouncing off against them. Like you can do so much with that. You got your Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. What was it? Eddie Murphy and who was this?
Big Noty.
Nah, my bad. I'm thinking about my bad.
Arsenio Hall.
Nah. I'm thinking about Martin Lawrence and Will Smith and Bad Boys.
Oh.
You had your funny guy and you had the straight man. Like you can do so much with those character types, and they can run with so much with them right now, bro. It can get really good. It'd be so good continuously.
Mm-hmm. That's what's great about wrestling, man. You never know what's gonna happen. Like I said, this was supposed to be just going for a couple of weeks. I think a month at the longest. I think, and here we is. Months down the line talking about this. Like Sammy is an honorary ooze about to become a full-blown ooze. If Jay don't get his shit together.
If Jay don't start being ooze.
That nigga Jay said Jay said over my dead body.
What? I was dead with the trouble you said. Yeah.
Yo, that that particular moment though, you gotta recognize like how good like their facial expressions, their body expressions, like the body language means so much in those promos. So when that happened, Roman's like, yo, what the fuck this nigga just said?
Just another tip of how he's just doing such a great job, because it's the, like they say, it's the little things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, came out, said what he said, and it's like checked out. And he ain't checked back in until he heard his name being called, and it was on some disrespectful shit that needed his attention. You know what I mean? So exactly, Quavo. Like sometimes words don't need to be said. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, great shit. So
it was that his face and his body language just screamed, "What the fuck did he just say?"
My man said,
"Woo!" He said what? Oh no!
Like when somebody touches a thermostat in your house.
Right.
So you gotta have the eyebrows. You gotta do the eyebrows. You gotta frown up your eyebrows.
He was ready.
My man was like, "Hold up, who took the big piece of chicken?" All right, so next we got my man, our guy, Shinsuke Nakamura. Like I said, like the announcer, Shinsuke Nakamura. Hey, his music be hitting, bro. Like I love his theme song, bro.
That's all he do.
Yeah, I love that joke, dog. He is going to be going up against the great Muta on January 1st at a Pro Wrestling Noah event. The announcement that WWE has collabed with another major promotion has, of course, been met with very positive reactions. Japanese outlet Tokyo Sports stated that Vince, and the old WWE system declined Noah's request. Of course, we know how Vince was. He won't go for that. Request for Nakamura to wrestle the Japanese legend. Excuse me. Noah listed Nakamura as an opponent for Muta once he decided to embark on his retirement tour in June. So the great Muta is about to retire. Hey, long legend too, long time legend. But the new regime, old Trip, and we call him around here, old Trip, Steph, and Nick Khan, they doing the big over there. After Vince retired on July 22nd, so probably like July 23rd. Of course, Shane is very thankful to Triple H for letting him do this for his home country, which is a dream match for him. So, fellas, what are your thoughts? Triple H finally opening the so-called, I guess, quote unquote, forbidden door. Shinsuke going to wrestle the great Muta on New Year's. Quavo, what do you think? I like it. What about you, man?
I like it.
Love
think it's a beautiful thing. I mean, look, right? Tony already tried to open the forbidden door, and I think doing it subtly this way with Shinsuke and the great Muta as his last match too, like that brings a lot more relevancy in the moment for everything. And on top of that, it's on day one, or where day
one
would
New
be.
Year's.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, day one of 2023, bro.
Oh, when you said that, my mind went to
you started thinking about the premium live events day one.
You can't listen, man. I'm a pop now. You can't be playing with my mind like that, bro. I got you though, dog.
Yeah, so I think that's a great thing. I mean, I think that he most likely had a conversation with Shinsuke and asked him, what his thoughts were about it and how important it was for him, and knowing, the history of these two, and then just knowing that it's going to be his last match, making it even more memorable. Like, I think it's good. I think it's good for business, and it also, like, not intentionally but subtly backhands AEW in a way that it's showing that the forbidden door can be open without it being obvious that the forbidden door is being open. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's great. I think it's nice. I think it's a good thing that they are promoting it this way too, because then it shows that the avenues for the WWE are open. So possibilities are there. Possibilities are now starting to look even more opportunists and more profitable. So it's good for business. Give it up to Big Papa H, bro. I'm gonna say it again.
All right, Mel. What do you think, man? Shinsuke Nakamura
Hold on.
versus.
Jay Will, you could go ahead. You could go first. I'm still getting my thoughts together. This man just said Big Papa H, man. I'm trying to get my
You gotta
thoughts
get
together.
Uzi, baby. You gotta get Uzi.
Ain't nothing Uzi about calling it.
That is not Uzi at all.
Oh,
That's
man.
the furthest from
I
Uzi.
don't know what Uzi mean in Philadelphia, but that shit don't mean this shit in New York, guys.
Oh man.
Go
First he
ahead,
said he
Jay.
can't say nippy. Now it's damn, Quavo, that's 2 strikes, Quavo. Oh man, all right, Jay, while Mel get his thoughts together.
So
What you got?
if you remember, for the fans listening, you remember the last episode we were talking about rematches. Now we're not sorry, I'm thinking too far ahead. Sorry. Thinking about something else. We'll probably end up coming to it. We'll come to it. The fact that we're getting this moment, we're getting the expansion of the possibilities of the NXT Europe. We're expanding WWE into the European, Japanese, Asian markets. This is just a huge thing. Like, it's an exciting thing. The company is going to thrive in a whole different way now. Like, this is huge. A living legend on his retirement tour, getting to wrestle a major superstar from the WWE. It's huge. It's a great moment. And, bruh, thank you. Like, Triple H, thank you, bruh. Like, we get to see some of these cool things happening. We wouldn't have seen this. We
The
wouldn't
old
have seen,
regime, yeah.
yeah, we wouldn't have seen this under the old regime. Like, more power to them. My bad. I know we got to go to Mel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this same event? Isn't Sheamus supposed to be wrestling at the same event too?
No, that shit fake.
That's a fake one? Okay.
That's fake.
That's a fake
That's
one?
fake.
Okay. Gotcha. Because I also anyway.
Marshall put that out so that way you can follow it and like it and believe that it's real. That's why.
Marshall out here promoting fake news.
I just came with you know what I'm saying?
Like,
how am I
He leaking out fake news, bro. He leaking out fake news.
First of all, I didn't say that, so fuck you. Third of all, fuck you too, man. I thought y'all was on my side. I didn't say nothing. I was just sitting over here like, okay, he asked a question.
Quavo said you out here Fox
You know
News
what I'm saying?
shit.
Right.
He's out here throwing anything.
You know, like, what the hell?
Marshall out here creating his own promo.
Lord have mercy. Now, listen. I'm sorry that you got to be exposed to this. You know, we are in the post-mail era right now. You know what I'm saying? Like pre-mail era. I don't know what was. You know what I'm saying? We was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that blasphemy like that did not come out of Quavo. I think he's trying to deflect from the own bullshit that he be spewing out of his mouth. You know what I mean? So I guess in this post-mail era, he wants to like try to, I don't know, direct it at me to cover up his bullshit. But hey, that's not what's going to happen. The fuck?
Oh man, called Marshall Fox News.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't say shit. I gave accurate. I said, is Shinsuke not going up against the Great Muta on January 1st?
He said, nah, he not.
Huh?
Oh, Shinsuke is. All right, my bad.
Okay. I ain't say shit about Sheamus.
Jay Will asked me to Sheamus one, and I'm just...
It's hard to believe him now. It's hard to believe him now.
Quavo, you got to stop that shit, man. You got to stop that shit, man. Stop lying on your resume, bro. Oh, man. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Moving on. So, man. So, y'all know how life is.
Hold on.
Hold on.
My tape.
Give out his thing. See?
Huh?
It's not me.
I ain't even get my
Mel didn't get.
Oh, go ahead, man. Y'all look, man. He done threw me off and shit. You see that shit? You threw me off, man. Hey, go ahead, man. My bad, bro. You gonna go out there and put my name out there, blasphemy and shit. Look, I can't jump through this screen, dog. Like,
with Shinsuke and the Great Muta with this match, Triple H is playing chess and not checkers. With Vince, reason why Vince doesn't do these type of things is he doesn't have that much control over his wrestlers. And so when they go to a different promotion, Vince believes his wrestlers is top tier. That's what he believes. Triple H is a business to some degree on a different level. Like, okay, if I send Shinsuke over there and I send him back home, that's gonna bring more eyes to the product. Vince, nah, them niggas is beneath me. I ain't sending my wrestlers over there. Them niggas is beneath. Them niggas, they ain't got no WrestleMania over there. This shit is here. This shit is in America. That's how Vince be feeling. But nah, this is a great stick it to Tony too. I feel like yeah.
I'm not gonna take this fucking shit. Tony's over there. I'm not gonna take this fucking shit.
The last time that the Great Muta is gonna have a match, it'll be with a WWE wrestler. Think about it, Tony. That shit is gonna hurt. That shit is gonna hurt. Cause then now, say if everything goes good, more people is gonna work with the WWE. More opportunity for Triple H and them to steal wrestlers. And then Triple H is gonna do what Vince did, but just do it on the international level. And it Tony really ain't gonna have nobody to work with. He gonna be crying.
I'm mad at you laughing at him. I'm mad at you
because he gonna be crying snorting that coke. Daddy money can't
His
save
dad's gonna be like, put away your toys now. It's gonna be
Daddy
okay.
money can't save you when you ain't got nobody to work with. But yeah, this is great for wrestling in general, though. Forget just WWE. This is great for wrestling in general. This is great for everybody. So I'm here for it. Hopefully, this will be 10 times, 20 times, 30 times better than that Ric Flair match. That's what I'm hoping for.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because that shit was what? Trash.
Ric Flair lost his what? Hold on. What?
I was gonna say I was dehydrated.
What?
I was parched.
My man Ric Flair was ready to tell him, yo, go get the tape recorder of me doing the I'm just lip sync this shit. I'm just lip sync that shit.
My man, I was passed out, giving a figure 4.
What? Oh shit! Ric Flair started twisting. I'm like, oh shit! I forgot about my knees.
What? My hip? Oh shit! My 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th vertebrae.
Charlotte, you should have talked me out of this shit.
Watch out, Andrade. What the fuck was you thinking?
You know, Ric Flair, he do the over there bruising himself and shit. You know,
he's like, ow, ow, ow. Hey, I want to see him and Jay Lethal do the flare off now, dog.
That's why Ric Flair was out there with that shirt on.
I don't want to see that. I'm playing. I don't want to see that.
Let's not. Ric Flair's going to one time and that lung is going to come right out.
That first knee drop that Ric Flair get, his whole leg going to shatter.
I'm letting y'all know
He's just going to be
now.
there. He's going to be like Vince was when he tore both his quads. He just going to be laying there. He's just like, yeah. Woo.
I'm telling y'all right now, Ric Flair do one more match, he do an elbow drop, that's it.
Oh my god. Oh man.
But I'm good though. All right, whatever y'all want.
Okay, so moving on. Hey, we be having fun over here, man. We have fun here in the 4 corners of wrestling, baby. Yes. All right, so like I was saying, real world events, Crown Jewels coming up. By the time this show aired, Crown Jewel will have happened. So there was a report of an imminent attack from Iran on Saudi Arabia targets. As of this broadcast, as the time we're recording this, WWE was monitoring the situation. So I just want to talk. We're going to do this since y'all watch this now. 9 times out of 10, y'all don't watch Crown Jewel. I'm going to ask the fellas what they think happened. What's going to happen. Y'all going to see if we was right or not. So, Jay Will, talk about Crown Jewel, what you expect, and then we're going to see if you was right.
All right. The one match that I'm really expecting something out of. I'm expecting another failed attempt at Theory cashing in because it just ain't gonna work for my man. He's gonna fail, and it's
A fourth continent.
it's bad. It's bad for bro. Like he's down bad. Another failed attempt with him, but then I think we're going to get some really good matches out of the event. The biggest thing that we know is going to happen is we're going to have, excuse me, a great audience in attendance. As far like keeping the energy up, we're going to have the wrestlers are going to be super energized with it. So we expecting a great performance out of everybody. The match card lineup. My bad. Give me a second. I'm pulling that up. Marshall, unless you got that joint locked and loaded.
I got it here.
Right.
I could run it. I could run it down if y'all want.
Can
yes,
you run it down for me, sir?
Usos versus the Brawling Brutes tag team title match.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca Belair versus Bayley, for the Raw Women's title. Last woman standing. Braun versus Omos. Drew versus Karrion Kross. Steel cage. We got Brock Lesnar versus the Almighty.
My bad.
The black, bald-headed, eyebrows gotta get drawn on. Bobby.
What? They drawing on like a bug with them tattooed on, bro. What you talking about?
Yo.
We got the return of Gallows, Anderson, and AJ Styles, the guys that's living off of Finn Balor's creation versus Finn Balor and his entourage with Damian Priest and Dominic with Rhea on the side. Rhea.
My boo. Rhea, I love ya.
And last, but will be the main event. We got the YouTube sensation, Eyebrow Nation, blonde hair always getting on our nerve sanitation. Logan Paul versus the one, the only, the guy that puts everybody in their seat, the ones in the air, the tribal chief, Roman motherfucking Reigns. That is the match card for you, Jay Will.
So
That
the
was
match.
hyped. That was hyped.
That was WWE. Look out for my man. Look out for him. We might be able. We might be able to do something.
They need more brothers in power.
We might. Trip. Come on, bro. My bad. I'm really looking forward to the Bianca and Bayley match. A last woman standing match. We remember their last woman standing match. We are aware of their abilities in that ring. We're aware of how great of a story they can do. They can tell in that ring. Looking forward to seeing that. Bobby and Brock Lesnar.
Cowboy Brock
The bearded butcher.
Lesnar. Yeehaw.
I'm expecting a freaking slugfest of a match with them. I mean, it's going to get hectic in that ring. Can't wait to see that.
Question. Does it finish or does it end in disqualification and it carries on to like where they got to fight in a steel cage or something like that?
And question, how many parlays on how many colors we're going to see on Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, how many tables are going to break?
I got about 4 or 5 different colors. You're going to have light pink, dark purple, light purple, possibly blue.
And black.
If
So,
WWE was smart, they should have threw this shit in the fight pit. If anything,
That's what I'm saying. Like it could end it in
this is the
DQ.
fight pit match. And you
So this could they could extend this joke for real, Yo. This could I feel like this
put
only
this shit at a WrestleMania. Put that shit in the fight pit.
Yes, sir.
yeah. So the thing about this match, since it is there's no real other stipulations to this match, we could 100% get a count out, a double count out. We could end up with interference that ends the match early, and the feud can continue to work.
I don't think interference.
You don't think so?
Who would interfere?
Unless y'all gonna say the
Hurt ain't no belt on the line, ain't no title on the line.
Unless y'all gonna say the Hurt Business, but then that means if the Hurt Business come in interfere, that means Bobby had been getting his ass beat by Brock Lesnar.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I would say double count out. I would say this match needs to end a double count out.
Yeah, if anything, a double count. But who knows how Brock's contract is bro. He is loose. He can do whatever. He pretty much can do come in whenever he feel like it, whenever he ready for it. I'm not really interested in that OC and Judgment Day match. Like, come on.
We just interested in Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, there you go. But if they're gonna be in Saudi Arabia, she's not gonna be dressed the way we want to see her.
But she's still gonna be Rhea.
Yeah, she is.
Look, stop being a pig. All right. She's awesome because not just because she look good, because she's like a dominating force out that jump.
No, like, she's 100% like the
she's still going to be that dominating force.
Yeah, she's going to be the thing to set it over the top for them. Like the ref will have to get her up out of there for it to be like a decent, like a fair one. That's not for AJ and them. We've been hyping up the Roman. They've been hyping up the Roman and Logan Paul. Jay, I'm interested in seeing how he does now because like you got the guy, the man of the company. You've only had 2 matches now.
Look like he was getting help from Shawn Michaels though.
Yeah, like I'm really interested because they clearly had to have a lot of faith in him that he's going to do a good match with the guy of the company. Like it can go. This match could prove something to us. It could really prove something to us and the fans.
This match gonna prove that Roman Reigns is tired of being humble, and he gonna crush this dude, and that's gonna be the end of it.
He gonna take that man Pokemon card away from him
you know
when he walk out of the ring.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna add that joint to the nice new. I don't even know what that red is, joint. That joint that he wear coming out. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I don't know what it is. I know it's to his heritage, his culture. He gonna add that Pokemon card to that joint with the 2 belts. He gonna have more diamonds and gold than anybody in the company. Clink, clink, clink. Let's go get it.
Yes, sir.
Quavo. Get your thoughts, man. What you think's gonna go down? Crown Jewel. If it goes down, you know what I'm saying?
If it goes down, I mean,
if it goes down, you know, they're monitoring the situation. Like I said, real life, they can't control real life. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is the wrestling world, and we love it, but they can't control real life, and we understand that. You know what I'm saying? And we want to send, thoughts like everybody. There's innocent involved over there. You know what I mean? But if it does go down, what you think gonna happen, man?
If it goes down, I think we're gonna get a hell of a show. I think this is one of those things that we've actually been looking forward to. You know, we've been looking forward to Brock versus Bobby. That has built up enough hype in these past recent weeks that we're excited for it. It doesn't even need to have a stipulation, like you said. It's just a singles match, but we're all geeked up about it because it's just the way that they're building up this rivalry. It looks great. Karrion Kross and McIntyre in the steel cage. I'm kind of over their feud. I'm kind of just disconnected on it. I mean, I think it'll be a good filler match, but I'm not too invested on it. I am invested in the
because of Karrion
Braun
Kross
versus Omos though. Braun versus Omos. I do want to see that. That looks. Come on now, why not?
Hold on.
Two gigantic behemoths going at it. Why not? Could be interesting. Could be fun. Could be fun. The last woman standing match, I think, is going to be great. We've seen them, operate with the ladder match. We've seen how well they did on that. This might be the thing to like close out the feud. I think we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I want to say, I don't know if it's on the card or not, but I know that they were mentioning a rematch for Damage Control, and what's it called, Asuka and Alexa Bliss for the women's tag belt. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not.
Yeah, we got new women tag team champions now
Yeah, I
with
don't know if
Asuka and
they're.
Alexa Bliss.
That's one thing. I mean, I kind of want to see that again. See if the belts change.
Hey,
Maybe
since that
they.
happened, I want to say, since that happened, you think there's a chance that Bianca could lose?
I mean, it's a
This be the one that,
possibility.
that Bianca drops the belt at this pay per view?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. You never know. You never know. But this OC versus Judgment Day is going to be a good trios kind of match, 6-man tag match. I think that's going to be very entertaining. You're going to see a lot there, and I know Rhea's going to get involved some kind of which way. Um, but yeah, I think that main event, I'm trying to see whether or not we're going to have it, because if it's not in Saudi Arabia, we might not even have it. We don't see Roman versus Logan Paul. When will we see the tribal chief again? You know, question to think about.
When the world is ready to acknowledge him.
Right. or when Jay
the
gets
world has acknowledged him.
when
You know what
Jay
I'm saying?
gets
It's at this point, it's when he's ready to come out. You know what I mean? You got his cousin, even The Rock acknowledged him, and then try to backtrack it. Nope, guess what?
We
He
don't
already said it.
deserve what he's doing right now. All them years, everybody bashed this man. We don't deserve it.
Did you see
All
his
right.
Halloween costume?
No,
What,
I
the
didn't.
MJF? I don't
Yeah,
think
just
that's
as
real.
Oh
MJF.
yeah, I
That,
saw that. Yeah.
that picture mad old.
Hey, it's still funny. Oh man, I hope it's real because that joke was funny. Um, so yeah, so that's your thoughts, Perry. That's what you think gonna happen. We're gonna see if you're right next week, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
We'll
We
see.
gonna see.
All right, all
And
right,
hopefully, y'all will see next week how much of the stuff we got right.
right. And how much was
Yeah.
wrong? What you
How
think,
many
man?
colors did Brock really go? Did he go Majin Buu purple? Majin Buu purple. Let's see. I think so.
Majin
Majin
Buu
Buu was
purple.
pink, you moron.
No, Brock is gonna go purple. Okay.
Majin
You
Buu
better
was.
all
Majin Buu
saying,
is pink, but he's gonna go purple.
but you just saying, you better all saying Beerus. Beerus the cat. It's all right, Quavo. I
He
forgive
could
you.
have said Thanos too, but he's
Man,
Your forehead look like Thanos. Calm down.
no, the Oracle's
Got,
like, oh shit.
all right. So with the Usos match, I got the possibility of them losing, but they're not going to lose. But I can understand why if they lose, because then Sami Zayn went out there and cost them the match. So that's how they lose their belts, and now they continue this story of now Jay getting pissed off at Sammy. Bianca's winning. Bailey is not 100% yet, even though she's out there. She's not 100%. Braun versus Omos, snooze fest. Snooze. I don't know why Quavo liked that match.
trash.
You haven't even
Quavo,
seen it yet. You haven't even seen it.
Quavo,
Watch.
I'm ready.
Watch. Next week he's gonna be like, guys, that was the greatest match since Juventud Guerrero. Guys, that was an amazing match. That was 10 out of 10.
I'm ready to tell the producer
they got busy.
Every time you talk, Quavo, I'm ready to tell the producer just to please stand by. Because you just said you was more interested in Braun versus Omos versus Drew and Karrion Kross. Both matches is trash. All right.
I didn't mention them two matches at all because I knew they were snoozes.
I'm not gonna say they're not they have the possibility to do a good job. Okay, is it likely? Maybe not. With Drew and Karrion Kross, right? They're only limited to so much, and it's still okay. And when they had room to do more, they failed. So do you think they gonna when they do less, is it gonna work? I don't know. Now with
I mean,
Karrion Cross, that
we've
motherfucker
said the
sucks.
same thing with Shane and Braun in the steel cage, and that got wild moments. So
I don't even remember that shit. Brock versus Bobby. Brock Lesnar is winning. Okay. Because do you think that man is gonna lose to another black man? Do you think that's not in his personality? That man is from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So you think Brock is gonna beat Bobby?
He gonna beat the brakes off of Bobby.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna go down like that.
He
I gotta
gonna
disagree
rip
with
the
you on that.
almighty off
And
him.
the Quavo's point for the last joke, that steel cage match did have some memorable moments in it. You know, it was a decent cage match. It was decent.
Who
So
won?
yeah.
Who won?
I mean, I don't remember who won, but it was
All right
decent
then. So that shit don't count.
But to be fair,
That shit was
a lot of
right.
matches. Look, a lot of matches I remember. I don't remember the winner having them shit. I just remember the spot. So this is my perspective of it. You dig what I'm saying? That's just me. So I understand.
Look, Bobby gonna look good. Brock is gonna go in there, hit him with about 5 F5s, and that's it. The OC versus Judgment Day. Interested in that. Because Finn Balor said, y'all need to stop repping my brand. That's what he told them. Finn Balor ain't making no money off of them calling themselves the OC. Finn Balor want his coins. And he called his backup, which honestly the OC might win because now that I'm looking at it again, Damian Priest is in the match and he's a fucking loser. He's a loser.
Yo.
I can't remember the last match he won. The last
Jay,
time I
clip
remember him winning, he was United States champion. That was a year ago. He's a loser. So they might lose this match just because he might be the one to get pinned. But if they win the match, Dominant might end up pinning Carl Anderson or AJ Styles because of the help of Rhea Ripley. Roman versus Logan Paul. Just be expected the Roman is getting hit with that punch. They are talking about that punch way too much. Roman is getting knocked out by that punch, yet still gonna win the match. So it don't matter. And then we gonna come and act like we ain't see nothing. We just gonna be like, we gonna be throwing them ones like booyah! And that's gonna be some great shit. But that's the rundown for me.
Okay. We're gonna see if you're right. And if you're watching this, hey, you know we right or wrong, all right? That's what it is. And if it don't go down, hey, like we just had to see. All right. So within the last few weeks, we've had a lot of different things going on. A lot of different variations of things. Like the fellas point out, like the four Corner Boyz point out, we're getting different looks from things, different tag teams, team ups that we never thought we'd see, matches now that we never thought we'd see. All right, Mel, what you think about all this, man? The different variations that we're getting now, you know what I'm saying, including the returns, man. We're getting a lot of returns, like the Oracle pointed out, whoever could come back is coming back, and we've seen returns. Some we've been waiting for, some we didn't expect, like the return we just had this past week with what's my girl's name? Y'all help me out, y'all.
See, look, it wasn't a return if you can't. She just showed up.
hey, and me and Hollywood was talking. I told Hollywood, I was like, yo, she want a do-over because I really don't remember her. And Dashwood.
Her name was
Dashwood,
Emma.
Right? Emma. There you go. See, it was
Emma.
coming back to me. Look, I'm a pop, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. Man, what's up, dog? But yeah, there you go. So yeah, got her coming back, Braun's back, all the returns, man.
But this is so right now Triple H is doing a lot of different variations of his wrestlers, sending them back to their originality, bringing back their original names. Just like Nikki Cross is now Nikki Cross, no more superhero.
Back crazy as fuck.
And still losing. She just took the costume off just to lose.
Right. But to be fair, the costume was her idea, to be fair.
And the costume did get her a Royal Women's Champion. But hey, that's neither here nor there. She wanted to be Triple H told her to go back out there and be a loser and be a lunatic again. That's what she's going to do. We got Dominic Djokovic. Is that how you pronounce his last name? Djokovic. He's back. He took his mask off and burnt that shit. And they keep showing that clip. He threw that shit in the fire. If he wanted, see, they ain't show the full clip. Because he threw that shit in the fire and pissed on that shit. But, PG-14, we got to, leave it a little bit. But he's back. I noticed with the women, if since 2022 started, their matches has been increasing with a little bit of extreme style. That's what I've been noticing, at least in the pay-per-view aspect. Not just at Extreme Rules, but we also had the I Quit match earlier this year with Ronda and Charlotte. Good matches on NXT where they're expanding. So, and I like that because now that's showing our women are just as good as the men to a degree. They just as good, but they can't hold no men titles yet.
Hater.
But it's getting. That's how I feel. Triple H is creating some shit where it's getting better to a degree, but at the same time, I don't like this new Johnny Wrestling because he's walking around with a fucking whistle. Fucking security.
Fucking snitch, bro. You're a snitch. I'm gonna blow the whistle on you, Miz. Hey, that's a snitch, bro. That's a snitch where I come from.
Miz, tell the truth, and if you don't tell the truth,
I don't know about y'all, but around my way, you come around motherfuckers like that, we don't fuck with you, bro. I don't fuck with you. So I'm like on Team Miz with that shit. Like, why you all up in my business, bro?
Why you recording? Why you recording me, bro? Why you recording
what I'm saying?
me?
Like the fuck out my face.
We getting these different variations and getting away from a little bit of the gimmick style. Because if you want to see gimmicks, go to NXT. Triple H is trying to create something on the main roster where it's just wrestlers and their personalities. And if it works, I'm for it. But if it don't, the Gobbly Goobler is back, baby.
And Thanksgiving is around the corner, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, man. All right. Quabo, what are your thoughts, man? All the different variations, everything is happening now, man. Returns. Changes.
I think it I said this last week. We're getting a taste of what it's like to have the new regime in control. We're not getting the same, way of debuting stars that are coming back. It's not something outlandish every time a star comes back. Sometimes bringing back a star regularly works.
Triple H just brought back a wrestler just to lose.
Hey, I said that too.
Yeah, but he also brought Nikki Cross back and created controversy. No, he did not bring Nikki Cross back. He brought Emma back.
Yes, she came back. Right. She came back and lost.
Nikki Cross
too. Came back as officially Nikki Cross and lost. So they came back and they got the big old L. They first time back. All right. He gave them the snip of an L and they just said, you know what? As every wrestler say, let it play out. So that's what Triple H is telling them to do. Let it play
to that
out.
point. to that point, like Braun is out there fighting 4 nobodies that nobody ever heard of. So you could take that paycheck and hire a nobody for Emma to fight and win, and hire a nobody for Nikki to fight and win.
No, but you brought Emma back so that way Ronda could look good. You get what I'm saying?
Why?
Because Ronda needs to look good. She has the belt.
So doesn't that send Emma to the back of the line?
I mean,
Emma can't look.
You just got back, kid.
Hold on.
She's gonna lose again.
Emma need to be happy she's in the line. Okay.
Facts.
That's
what I was waiting for, baby. That's what I was waiting
she
for.
Need to be happy.
That's what I was waiting for.
She wasn't going. She wasn't going to the front. She wasn't going to the middle.
What you thought Emma was gonna be in the front? Come on now.
She's in the line. All right.
Look, she had to be in the front, but I'm saying they could have bought her into something else. But I was waiting for Mel to drop that bomb right there. Like, she should be happy to be there. You know what I mean? Like, everybody had a return. Because think about it. Like, as soon as she came out, and I don't even think she was out there for like 3 minutes. I said in the group chat, I was like, yo, she want a do-over. She just came back and debuted it already. She want a do-over. I'm trying to tell you this. She came back to lose? Are you kidding me?
She came out and everybody looked around like, all right, y'all, it's time to hit the confession stand.
She was hyped too. She was hyped.
Everybody.
I saw the gloves, dog. I thought it was Britt Baker, dog. I was like, I was hyped. I was like, oh shit. Oh, nah, that ain't her. Who is that?
My man brought her back to be a loser. And then they remix of her song.
And yeah, then they say who she was fighting. I was like, oh, wow, yeah, she about to take this L like a motherfucker.
It was clear as day she was going to take the L. The newly crowned champion just sent an open challenge, a wrestler return that nobody cared about. When the fans did not care about you, your return sucked. You should have just stayed home. You could have came on main event and people would have cared more.
You said she could have came back at a house show. Mel, you ain't shit.
And she would have got way more buzz than what she got. She came back at a house show. I promise you that shit would have been trending.
What?
She came back on SmackDown against Ronda Rousey, and everybody is still screaming Usi. Nobody cared.
Facts. Oh, facts. No
they
caps detected.
They looked at her and they said, she was in the WWE.
Hey, they had to give her a whole backstory all over again. 5 years, a long time, boy.
That's how long it's been.
Cole did his best. God bless Cole. God bless Cole. Wasn't that Cole on commentary?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
5 years ago, Emma left, and they're like, yeah, damn, dog. Look, just give her the video package.
Like, when she was in her dominant looking great state, Asuka has not taken the L. That's how long it's been. And then she got fired, and people just said, "Oh man, she got fired," and it just pushed it off. Like, okay, she's gone. We good now. And now she came.
He was like, she was here.
Look, we had a show. We did a show a couple episodes back. Y'all can check us out on YouTube. This is when all the releases was going on. And everybody was all mad. Oh, this person got released. Oh, that person got released. Y'all about to remember as I keep going. And Emma was a name that got released. And people was upset. Oh, Emma got released. This, that, and the third. And there was a certain person that said, it wasn't me. But this person was correct. A certain person said, they're making all this fucking fuss. And in about 2 weeks, they ain't going to remember Emma. And that return showed that shit.
That's why they call me the Oracle.
Because I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Nobody know who the hell that was.
And that man.
I knew she was coming back. I told y'all in the chat somebody was coming back. When she came out, I didn't know that's who that person was coming by. I didn't know.
I knew it was her because I read the dirt sheets, but it was like St. Louis didn't even know who the fuck she was. She looking like a local competitor.
They was like, "Yay, what about?" Hold up.
Yo, they was better off. They was just better off. Just put her in the ring and then let it ride around. She come out.
Just showing her name. Don't even give her the intro. They show her
nameplate next to her. Oh my god.
Oh man, that is terrible.
Imagine they spend tons of money to bring you back to lose. Not even like make it close.
Forget the loss.
You know what? I don't care. Yeah, I got paid. I got the check. Like,
check's a paycheck, man.
Right.
Imagine coming back
gotta play their part, bro.
and like you getting a grand return and nobody gives a fuck.
Imagine coming back to your old character. You don't come back to your old character. That's what it was.
No, she came back to her old character. She came back a loser because she left as a loser. She came back as a loser. She did not advance. She is a loser.
Damn.
Her losing a match didn't bother me. Her not coming out as Emma breakdancing is what bothered me. I was like, what the hell is this? Why is she coming out to the ring just regular?
Hey, look, the views of the cast are not the views. We do not condone calling people losers. That is the views of.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta say his Twitch name. You gotta say his Twitch name. King Bell Stacks on Twitch.
Man, the motherfuckers know how I am. That's why they be showing up $6.99 when they come see it, brother.
Oh shit! Oh, no, I gotta clear the network though. You know, so I gotta let them know. You know, so we good. That's all.
Listen, we got more views than Emma did.
Facts and clip that shit.
Yo.
Bring to that one.
Yo, oh my god.
I love it. Jay, give me your thoughts, man.
Hey, she came onto that 2K23 creator wrestling.
Section 4. Oh my god.
Well, Michael Cole have to give your whole background story.
That shit took half the match. That shit took half the match, though. Like I
said, they came out. She came out, and everybody was going back to get popcorn and beer. That's crazy. Yeah. That's wild.
She was true, though. Oh man,
hate to see.
I was about to go to the bathroom. Like,
but on a serious note, if she would have came back as regular Emma, then everybody would have cared. If she'd have came back to her old music and her old gimmick where she doing a little pop lock and shit, everybody would be like, oh shit, that's Emma.
Oh, you talking about the one where she was in NXT, right?
She was in the main roster doing that shit too. The boo 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 boo.
You talking about the
Yeah, if she would have came back like that, I guarantee you people would have. I guarantee you that would have got more views than her coming back as Tanisha Dashwood, whatever her name is from TNA.
But the Tanisha Dashwood character been in effect since NXT.
Right, that's the point. Nobody remembers that.
Yeah.
Once you get to the main roster, nobody gives once you get to the main roster, you get cut from the main roster. Nobody talks about your NXT work no more.
Yeah, that's because Vince messed up. Vince tried to make Emma malicious and it failed the day one. And then Emma returned and that failed day one. At this point, it's not the producers, it's the character. She's
Hey, just going to okay. Sometimes I just say can't blame Vince. We can't blame Trip on this one. It's all on you, Emma. Oh shit. You want to add anything to that, Jay Will, before we move on?
You could transition on.
Oh man. All right, y'all. My boo. Mandy Rose. Hi, Mandy. 1 year as NXT Women's Champion. Jay Will, what you think about that, man? Did you think you see Mandy Rose holding the title for a year, a women's title.
Didn't think it, but hard work pays off. It just goes to show that like you can still thrive in like NXT. You just because you're NXT doesn't mean that you have to end up going up to the main roster. You don't have to. Like you can seriously just thrive there and be perfectly fine. So she's in a great place. It is what it is. We should be happy about it. I'm happy for her. She probably didn't think it. I didn't. A full year? Yeah. A week? She thought, yeah, I'm gonna hold it for at least a month. Okay, we're 12 months into this now. Cool. Let's keep this going.
Hold on, so you trying to say it's supposed to be like okay, it's just gonna be a 2-week run, but it's going pretty good now, so we just gonna keep it on. You know what you said?
Like, I think I like this situation. Let's keep it here.
You're terrible. What you think, Quavo? Mandy Rose hitting a year as NXT Women's Champion. Did you think it would happen?
I think she knew it when she did the hair color change, and then she did the second hair color change. And that third hair color change, that's when she knew. All right, we made it past 3 weeks. We good. We good. We about to keep going. We about to keep going. I think, I think knowing that she had her faction, she had Toxic Attraction, with her, I think she had at least a little bit longer than a month run, and even 2. So I don't think she knew that she would make it to the year, but more power to you for making it to the year. I think that's pretty good, pretty damn awesome to turn it around from where you were the butt of the joke, slip and falling on a WrestleMania moment, to now being a year NXT Women's Champ. That's not bad at all, man. That's a good way to turn it around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I mean, y'all already know I've always loved Mandy. Even after the slip and fall, I'll still root for you, boo. So I'm glad to see her hit a year. I personally didn't think that she was going to hit a year, but one thing I've noticed, and I noticed this with Bailey as well, when they get that steam on social media, WWE pays attention. And Mandy Rose has been killing it on Twitter for a minute. Right? The Twitterverse in the wrestling world is lit right now. And Mandy Rose and Bailey are 2 of the top females that I just stay seeing doing it. So once I start seeing Mandy continuously putting out that content, I'm like, yeah, she's on to something. They're going to keep the strap on her. What you think, Mel? Mandy Rose, year's champion. Surprised?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Only one person seen this coming. It wasn't Mandy. It wasn't the Oracle. It wasn't me. It was Vincent Kennedy, Mega Man. My man
and the
took
senior.
over,
I saw it too.
my man took over NXT. Said, "Oh, y'all go, and I'm gonna bring you, cause you look good. You still young enough. You can connect with the fans. I'm gonna bring you down here, and I'm gonna put a champion on you. I'm gonna slap this title on you, and ain't no goddamn thing anybody gonna do about it." And now look at her. 12 months later, decent matches, decent title run, NXT champion, and on her way to being the longest reigning NXT champion.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, no for the producer. You know what?
Clapping. He was trying to clap them cheeks.
Yeah, you know
He
what?
was trying to clap
You know
them
what?
cheeks.
He was
You
like,
know
she's
what?
pretty, she's
Fuck
blocked, she
it.
can
No,
fall.
this season 4 in the 4 corners of wrestling. Fuck it. We're gonna give it to y'all raw. Look, all right. All right, moving on then. So, W trademark. I got to keep us on the air, y'all. I got to keep us on the air. I don't want to get a letter from the network. Like saying I ain't trying to end up like AEW. I mean, we don't need them. We don't need them problems. We don't need them problems. So WWE, y'all, they trademarking stuff. They trademark Queen of the Ring. We just talking about pay-per-views getting canceled. Could this be a new pay-per-view or a new something coming up? Mel, what you think, man? WWE trademarking Queen of the Ring.
They trademarked it so this way that it can basically, when they have King of the Ring, if they decide to bring that back, they got one for the women. And, you know, they trademarked this shit because Tony Khan, WWE did it? Yeah, I'm about to use this name. Let me go ahead and use this shit real quick while I snort my coat. Queen of the coat. That's what he out there about to do. But nah, real shit. I like this move. It's cool. As long as they do it properly, I feel like they should have a Queen of the Ring tournament if they bring back Evolution pay-per-view. They could do a part 2 Evolution pay-per-view and the main event or co-main event, however they do it, the winner is the Queen of the Ring. Something like that.
Okay. Jay Will.
Execution is everything. It's a great idea. They're about equality to a degree. Still figuring out that women's tag title thing because we got our credibility on that title is still struggling, but they're working on it. Hopefully, it'll be good to see a Queen of the Ring. I'm not sure how I feel about seeing a event of it. The premium live event. The same way I would feel differently about the King of the Ring. It's not just because women. Like King of the Ring to me seems like a pointless pay-per-view event. But I don't know. Maybe it could boil down to execution at the end of the day to make it seem relevant and important. Because again, it's not meant for me to care about it. I'm not the only person. I just hope again execution will come down to making this seem like okay, this was such a smart decision to do this. Because at the end of the day, if it's poorly executed and doesn't pay off, it's like yikes.
Okay. Quavo, what you think? WWE trademarking Queen of the Ring.
I think it's a power move. It's a power move to try to make sure that no one else can take that and not be able to make the money off of it. So smart move. Take that. That's your trademark because they already have been doing battle royals left and right. They've been doing the Owen Hart tournament, things like that. So it's like it makes sense. Why not put this in our catalog of things that if they try to make a spin-off of it, we're gonna get them in legal kind of action. It makes sense. So I think that's a smart power move for them. 2, execution, like you said, is everything. So if they execute this right and they do make it a premium live event, that could be exactly what they need to boost the movement as far as women empowerment in wrestling. We were talking about that last week, how they made it a fact that they want to have another belt. Well, now you can have Queen of the Ring, the same way that they had the King of the Ring, same way that they have Mr. Money in the Bank. So it's that same scenario, but now you have the Queen of the Ring, and I think I'm for it, man. I'm for it because now you might get a pay-per-view where it's all women with belts defending their belts, or it's all women with valid storylines or valid feuds that we're actually going to get good wrestling out of, and that could be an actual premium live event that we could enjoy.
I feel like we had a Queen of the Ring though, or am I living in a different
I feel like we did.
universe?
I feel like we had a Queen Zelina.
Am I having? There you go.
Yeah, we did have it, but like They just, I mean, it's just the branding of Queen of the Ring wasn't attached to it. What?
Right.
So it wasn't a tournament. So it just came out. I thought it
No,
was
it was a tournament.
okay.
She won.
Okay.
The same time that Xavier Woods won, she won.
Boom. There you go.
But
That's how the
Quavo
Mandela
just
effect.
said that the Queen of the Ring can be the champion. So are they creating a Queen of the Ring title? Quavo, that's what you asked. That's what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, I just want to make
I said
sure.
it could be an event. I could say it could be an event where they actually have titles defended from all women's titles. So you're seeing, the Raw Women's Champion.
And so like an entire
like a night of champions.
You got the
like
tag exactly like a night of champions,
okay.
but for women's titles.
Okay,
that could be a pay-per-view that we could all get down with.
Like the Women's Evolution pay-per-view they had.
Right.
Yeah, but with all the champions are that, like all the titles that matter for the women, even though it's like none matter.
But y'all pigs don't want a mid-card women's title.
It wasn't me, bro.
I like how the Oracle came out and called y'all pigs, sexist pigs. Like that was like the best clip. One of the best clips.
Told them they said they're gonna have the WIC championship.
That's the initials. Come on now, Whitman's IC.
Still came up with a different initial or something like that.
The EBT Snap Championship.
Compromise. The word is compromise.
Oh my god.
So quick to criticize instead of compromise.
So we got the Hose belt. Now we gonna have the WIC belt. Like what's going on?
Mel, don't follow him up, bro. Don't do that.
Please don't. Don't encourage it.
You're right. Don't just say that. Please don't. Hey, look, my Heineken's about gone, y'all. Come out and play. So you know it's about time to wrap this thing up. Before we go, leave you with one more thing. So NXT had 5 releases this week. Quabo, you are NXT guy, right?
We don't do reviews.
Hey, you was watching NXT. I don't care about reviews. You are NXT guy. Listen, look, I'm the host. Look, I'm the host with the most. I'm the man right now with the plan. You know what I'm saying?
Any other time y'all say fuck NXT.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't do reviews.
You know, they try to see it acting up, man. They look now pre-mail, it would have not been a problem. When it's post-mail era, everything a fucking problem, dog. Like the shit biscuit, like come on.
Quavo said, "Fuck these notes."
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to bed. My stomach grumbling. Soul Man's beer is gone. My plate's empty. I'm ready to go. Fuck that.
Mel is a problem. Mel is the cancer of the show.
Hi, Jericho. So yeah,
drink it in, man. Only difference between me and Jericho, my wife wasn't at the White House on January 6th. I know where my wife was. Did he?
So you ain't donate to Trump, right? You ain't donate to Trump.
Y'all do know that one day, like, we're gonna have to meet some of these people.
Hey, I was about to say, you be saying the stuff that I be saying is often saying, hey, when they say like Trump,
they gonna whoop y'all. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, that's fine. They can
all members of the.
It's okay. They might be released by the time we get there.
We hope y'all got very good lawyers.
Actually, no. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be the one with the camera, and I'm gonna put you getting whooped on our page.
That's fine.
And not just you, I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna get whooped. They're gonna whoop Jay Will. Don't worry, they're gonna whoop.
That's fine.
I don't know. Whatever Zaza you smoking. Listen, I don't smoke, but if I ever did, I know where to get it from because you got it. I don't know.
They gonna whoop me right to the bank because I'll be touching that.
They ain't gonna whoop me. They touch me. I'm like my man. Yo, you touch me, I sue.
My man Marshall. No, don't hit me. I'm just the host.
Hey, they can hit me. I'm like my man from Rocky 5. I'm I'm gonna stand right there.
Oh, the fake
Touch
Don
me,
King.
fake Don King. Touch me, I sue. And I'm gonna entice you. I'm gonna touch me, pug. Touch me. I sue. Yeah, I got a lawyer on retainer. What's up? Fuck with me. Hey, so yeah, we got the NXT releases. You ain't gonna do it for if you don't know. Just say you don't know.
No, I know. It's you got Bodie Hayward from Chase U. You got Sloane Jacobs. She was Notorious Mimi to Level Up. You got Erica Yan, Damaris Griffin, and Rue Feng. Right? Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
No, that was the five.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we wish them well on their endeavors. Just wanted to point out that seems to be going around, especially my man from what was the first one you said, Mr. Haywood? It seems like that was a shocking release.
So
seems like he was in a big storyline or something like that. So
niggas thought people wasn't gonna get released and Triple H is in charge.
And that's what I thought. Hey, no, that's what by seeing that, that's what I thought people was thinking. Like, yeah, Triple H back, everybody will have a job. Nobody's getting released. And it's like, what?
No.
Nah,
Triple H got to clear some cap so he could bring some cap.
Look,
all right.
He had to get rid of 5 so he could bring back Emma. Come on,
business wise, we're in a new fiscal year, baby.
Right.
My man Triple H trying to get his finances right.
You don't say that.
When he brings somebody else back, they cleared and easy.
Look, that new budget just got released not too long ago. Like what? A couple weeks ago, that new budget got released. He saw that jump. He was like, yeah, we gotta make some change.
They just said Clash of the Castle made $8 million. And you know what's the first thing he did? I got 5 gone. He kicked their ass out. I bet them didn't even make it to NXT. They still on the pre-show of NXT. They did not level up. They downgraded.
Oh man!
Hey, knowing TK, they're going to be on AEW Dark.
What are you talking about? Dark. The motherfuckers is
can find that show on
Dynamite. Rampage.
If they got on Tubi, it'd be a level up. It'd be definitely be a level up from YouTube.
TK putting them on Dynamite.
No, what you mean? What you mean? I don't watch Tubi. Who watch Tubi? I don't know nobody that watch Tubi. I know more people that watch YouTube than they watch Tubi. Tubi is just some shit that's there. That's like the LG channels. Them motherfuckers just there, dog. Nobody watch them shit.
Man, if you see, this is why we ain't go. This is why we
not gonna make it.
We can get our show on Tubi, all right? But Marshall just fuck the package up. Marshall don't fuck the package up. We could have got our show on Tubi. You know how many millions of black
you definitely just fucked up that bag. I know a lot of people that watch Tubi. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't
just to let you guys know, if we get picked up by Tubi, Marshall will not be the host of that show. They're gonna find a replacement.
I would have the biggest contract. They're going to entice me. You know how they do. Come with us.
Y'all talking a lot about getting picked up by somebody. Y'all might go, but Four Corners is
here. Yo, you know what Tubi gonna say when they?
We're gonna bring you with us. We're gonna bring you with us, man. We're gonna leave you behind, baby.
Oh no! Hey. Y'all gonna be in the wrestling ring podcast. That's what y'all gonna be called over there.
I'm telling y'all right now, boy.
Hey, we about to wrap this thing up. We've been having too much fun over here. Once again, we want to thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out our brothers in arms, the Man K Sports Podcast. We got my boy Jay Jones and G Money over there dropping all the sports content, topics, highest news happening in the league, you know what I'm saying? Football, basketball, whatever your sport is, man, they got you. Check them out on the 613 Faye Production Network. They are also on all the platforms, YouTube, Google, Spotify, and Apple. And as we like to say here on In the Four Corners of Wrestling, put them up, put them foes up, drop them quads down. Don't do this shit at home. Leave it to the professionals. And we out.